Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is your rune and tarot reading for eclipse season 2024. This is for the spring eclipse or the autumn eclipse if you are in the southern hemisphere. This eclipse will be strongest from March 25th, where we will have the lunar eclipse in Libra, to April 8th when we have the solar eclipse in Aries. But we can feel this energy a month prior and a month after. So from February 25th to May 8th, we are in eclipse season. So we're already in it. Let's dive into what you will be experiencing. If you're unfamiliar, eclipse season is a time of major change. Emotions come up. It's like the divine comes in and has a hand in our life. Very unexpected things can happen. So that's why we're doing a reading on it. Okay. You have Canas coming out in reverse as your rune to represent this time. Sagittarius, what I feel like is happening here is your love, your passion, your admiration for something is fading, okay? There is something slowly exiting your life. It feels like a reality that you've built for yourself. Oh my gosh, the song Landslide by Fleetwood Mac just came into my head. I have goosebumps. If you know that song, you know that song. Oh my god, that song never made sense to me until I was an adult, I swear. Go listen to the lyrics, go listen to that song. It talks about, building your life around someone or something and the love that you share, the passion that you share. And then, one day it just all breaks down and you no longer feel the same attraction, the same love, the same energy. Probably because, you've grown, you've changed, they've grown, they've changed. And it talks about two people growing apart, growing in separate directions. And I feel like that may be happening to you in some area of your life. It doesn't even have to be romance. It can be romantic though. You just may still have so much love and admiration and respect for someone, but that your path may be better leading into a different direction. And this could even be like a family member who it's like, you just feel like it'll just keep getting toxic or unhealthy for you. And you just want to move, you just want to go off and do your own thing, be in a different direction. This could be a friendship, this could be a living situation, a town. It's like, I've gotten everything I needed from this city and, all that's left is like pain and there isn't a resonance anymore to something in your life that is very significant. And there's this natural slow transition taking place. And, be grateful for the speed at which this is happening because I feel like the universe is making this transition more slow so it's not devastating, and there will be natural events taking place during this eclipse season that will help this transition to be facilitated, okay? So, really interesting. Let's see what the tarot has to say. We're going to pull 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Giant Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So, let's see what comes out. I'm pulling them all out face down and then we'll flip them over one by one. Okay. First card out for you is the Hierophants. These are traditional values, the things that you want in life. I'm seeing for some of you, there's themes of marriage here. If you've been married for a really long time, I feel like some of you may be questioning that. Others of you, you may actually really want marriage and the person you're with does not, and you've built your life around this person, you love them, but it's like, I'll never really get what I want in this connection. So there is a theme coming through there. Something else I'm seeing with this could be talking about religion as well, or education. That would suck if any of you have been studying something for years and now it just doesn't resonate with you. You're on your final semesters and you're like, well, actually, I might want to do this other thing. Oh my gosh. Or some of you may not resonate with a certain religion or spiritual practice that you've had for a long time. This is sort of the area of life that it may be coming up in. Your beliefs, your traditions, something that has a lot of history. I'm not sure if it resonates with me. I'm getting your hometown, the religion or spirituality you were raised on, someone who feels really close to you. It feels like it's just you know? Three of Cups. This has actually been coming out for a lot of us during this eclipse season. Celebration of life. Some of you guys may be attending a wedding or a marriage celebration, a renewal of the vows. We have Strength. Oh, really interesting. We have the Tower. Oh my gosh, the Tower right underneath the Hierophant card. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, Sagittarius, for some of you I am seeing divorce or breakup or separation or like a really big move. Leaving behind that which the light is sort of fading, you know what I mean? We have the Two of Cups right next to that Tower. And we have the Knight of Cups next to the Two of Cups. Wow. Holy crap. You know, if I had to come up with like the most dramatic scenario for this, it would be like someone who is married, not happy in that marriage, completely leaving their spouse, moving across the country to fall in love with someone else. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy. That would be a really crazy extreme example of this energy. But it's so interesting because we have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups. There is love here for you, 100%. And then the Three of Cups above that, there is love here in this reading. This is a time where a romantic opportunity may be presenting itself for you. And you have to be really, really soft, strong, and vulnerable. Admit to yourself what you want and what you don't want in love. Some of you guys may be opening your heart back up, okay? And you're really afraid of, you know, toxicity. The Tower, guys. This is an intense energy. I mean, this is things that are built on a lie or an illusion breaking down. And I don't know why I felt guided to say those words, lie or illusion. Like, it's almost like I'm lying to myself if I said that I'm 100% satisfied here. I'm lying to myself if I said that all of my needs are met. And you may have built a relationship around that sort of illusion, like telling yourself that, like, it's almost like you settled for someone or something, or, you know, it met enough of your needs and wants to that way you can like live with it and be content with it. And I feel like that is breaking down in your mind and your heart, and you're feeling guided to move towards more equal relationships that are romantic. Some of you guys may be in long-term relationships that it's like the romance is gone and you just want like to be romanced. You want that passion, you want that effort, and you're just not really seeing it, but you're afraid because you may have a strong friendship with your partner and you don't want to let that go, but it's like at the same time you're questioning, is this going to be my life? You know what it reminds me of? In the Gilmore Girls, there's a few episodes, I forget her name, but Luke, the diner owner, had an ex-girlfriend that came back, and she was like a photographer who wanted to travel the world, and she was really like hot, and you know, they broke up because he's just like, you know, he's really content with his life, staying in the same small town, having his business, and so they had to break up. And I feel like you are in a position where you may be that girl where it's like beautiful relationship, beautiful couple, or a beautiful thing that's going for you, but it's like, is this really all there is to life? You know, your soul may be having this sense of wanderlust, wanting something more, wanting more passion, more romance, more excitement, celebration of life. And so, yeah, it feels like for a while, you do not want to consciously admit what you knew was true. You didn't want to say it out loud. You didn't want to. I'm not saying that you like lied or cheated on anyone, by the way. It just feels like you had something really good for a long time here. But you know that your heart and soul desire something more. Wow. And the center of this whole spread is the Two and Three of Cups. This eclipse season is going to be an extremely social time for you, weirdly enough. A lot of celebration of life, a lot of heart-to-heart conversations, connections. It's so strange. Your energy feels a little bit complicated because I feel like this could be a situation where some of y'all may be getting out of a relationship and into a relationship really shortly after one another, and it feels like at the same time. So it's a little complicated to me because it's like I'm seeing a separation, but I'm seeing you falling in love at the same time. It's kind of crazy. Very interesting. And you know what? Another thing that I'm seeing here is with the Hierophant and the Strength card, this is going to be an excellent time if you had the idea to get into therapy or talk to someone who is like a therapist, someone who can give you some sort of either like spiritual or psychological counseling. This would be the perfect time in your life to do that. And I'm seeing here like I'm seeing even just like asking your friends and your family for advice and input is going to really, really help you. You know, this is one of those times in your life where it's great to lean on your support system, ask for advice, ask for help. What should I do in this situation? How do I handle this? In order to, because I feel like they're going to really help validate and give you confidence in what you already knew to be true anyways. You know what I mean? So very supportive people around you at this time, and they're going to help you with this transformation. I mean, having the Tower come out during an eclipse season reading, yeah, there's gonna be very unexpected things happening for you, unexpected breakdowns in communication, relationships, or something in your life. Things may be breaking, things may be ending. There's some form of destruction here. You know, ever since eclipse season started, I've been really working heavily with Shiva. You know, the deity of destruction, the destroyer of the universe. So I'm just saying, there may be things falling apart, but at the same time that things fall apart, they fall together. Okay? And I feel like everything that's happening for you at this time is happening in your favor, and it is bringing more love and excitement into your life. Emotional fulfillment is really high here, and I feel like your temperament, your psychological state actually, with all of this going on, is really peaceful and really happy. So despite the fact that things are breaking down and ending and there's new beginnings here and there's so many people in your life and there's so much going on, I actually feel like you're handling this beautifully and your mind is extremely strong at this time. So I'm not trying to scare you. I don't think this will be a super negative time period in your life. Actually, it's the opposite. I feel like this is a happy time in your life where I'm just seeing beautiful partnerships, falling in love, friendships, support system, like crazy. And really wise teachers and mentors and people around you to guide you and give you the strength to break down the things in your life, the towers that you've built that were built on a weak foundation. Crazy, Sagittarius. This will be an intense time for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this eclipse season, especially if any of those signs are cardinal signs, which are Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn, because they will be affected the most. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.